Silence in Miriam's eyes. Miriam hadn't always been the town's ghost. Once, she was a teacher, gentle, articulate, beloved by her students. Her classroom at Willow Creek Elementary was a sanctuary of warmth and wonder. She taught 5th grade, and her room was always filled with color, hand-painted posters of constellations, shelves of dog-eared novels, and a terrarium where students watched caterpillars become butterflies. She had a gift for making children feel seen. Even the quiet ones, the ones who flinched at loud noises or never raised their hands, found safety in her presence. She read aloud with theatrical flair, voices shifting for each character. Her students laughed, cried, and learned to love stories because she made them feel real. Parents adored her, colleagues respected her. Principal Harris once said, "If every child had a Miriam, we'd need fewer counselors." Outside the classroom, Miriam's life was equally tender. She and her husband, Daniel, had a rhythm that felt like poetry. He was a carpenter, hands calloused, heart soft. He built her bookshelves from reclaimed wood and left notes tucked between her lesson plans. "You make the world gentler." They danced in the kitchen to old jazz records, shared Sunday morning pancakes, and took long walks through the woods behind their cottage, where Daniel would point out birds and Miriam would name the trees. They had tried for children, but after years of heartbreak, they settled into a quiet joy with each other. Their love was enough, more than enough. Then came the accident. Daniel was driving home from a job site when a drunk driver ran a red light. The impact was instant. Miriam received a call at school. Her knees buckled, her voice vanished. For weeks, she moved like a shadow through her home, touching his shirts, replaying voicemails, sleeping on the couch because the bed felt too wide. Grief cracked her open, and through that fracture, something dark slithered in. At first, it was whispers. "You're worthless. They all hate you. Jump, just jump." Then came the commands. "Burn the letters. Don't eat. Cut the skin. Let us in." She obeyed some, resisted others. But the voices multiplied. They spoke in different tongues, some ancient, some guttural. Her body would seize without warning. Her eyes rolled back. Her voice shifted to tones not her own. She screamed at night, clawed at her walls. And once, she was found in the woods, barefoot and bloodied, muttering, "They made me dig." Doctors labeled her schizophrenic. Medications dulled her senses but didn't silence the torment. She knew, deep down, that this wasn't madness. It was invasion. One voice, deeper than the rest, called itself Legion. It laughed when she prayed. It mocked her memories. It told her she was a vessel, a playground for the damned. But one night, Miriam stumbled into the old stone church on the edge of town. Pastor Elijah was locking up when he saw her, wild-eyed, soaked in rain, whispering, "They're choking me." He didn't hesitate. He brought her inside and called for prayer warriors. What followed was hours of spiritual warfare. Miriam writhed, screamed, cursed in languages she'd never learned. The air grew thick, lights flickered, but the prayers never stopped. "In the name of Jesus Christ," Elijah declared, "you have no authority here. Leave her." One by one, the voices fell silent. Miriam gasped, her body limp, her eyes clear for the first time in years. She wept. The next morning, she spoke softly, lucidly. She remembered everything, but the voices were gone. She was free. Today, Miriam stands in that same church, sharing her testimony. Not of madness, but of mercy. Not of torment, but of triumph. "I was possessed," she says, "but Jesus didn't flinch. He came for me, and he won."